Okay, so on this video we're going to look at case 1 of finding limits algebraically. We have plugged x equals a into our function. We've gotten a fraction b over c. The denominator is not 0, and we're going to see what we do. Well, in this case all we have to do is just plug in the x value that we're approaching. In the numerator that gives us 2 plus 3, in the denominator 2, and we get a result immediately 5/3. We have found the limit. So all we had to do was plug our x value 2 into our function, and because the denominator did not equal 0, there was nothing complex to determine in this case. So let's look at another example of this type. So here's a case where our function doesn't have a denominator. When we plug our x value 3 into our function, we can't possibly get a 0 denominator because we don't even have a denominator. So the determining of the limit is as easy as just plugging it in, and we get an answer of 8. So let's look at one final case. Okay, so we're back to a case where when we plug it in, we have a denominator in the function. If we plug 5 into our numerator, we get 0. Plugging 5 into the denominator gives us 10. That gives us 0 over 10, and that is 0. This example is put in to see, or to show that it's okay to have a 0 in the numerator. 0 in the numerator is how we get a 0 limit. So there's 3 examples of case 1. We're just plugging our x value a into our function, gives the limit, and the result is immediate. In the next slide, we're going to look at our case 2, which is where the denominator is 0, but the numerator is not.